first of all, it makes me want to sit up straighter than I normally do.
You are taller.
And I want to live up to this hat.
I'm gonna hurt myself.
Because so do you know what this is? Gary Redburn walked in the shop today and he had this and he's like, this is for woodworking day. I'm like, what is it? Boots? And I saw it and I'm like, oh, I know what that is. This is, first of all, I would never think that I would be qualified to operate this hat. But Gary brought it to me and he's the real deal. So, and he said it was okay if I wore it. So he also said that I have way too much hair here and not enough hair here. So I'm going to work on that maybe this week.
Yeah. If the next time we see you in this hat doesn't include only a mustache, then
then I'm probably doing it wrong.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you can get away with it once.
Maybe.
You can't get away with it twice.
I'm going to watch Full Metal Jacket like 10 times this weekend. And I'm going to come in and I'm just going to like barnstorm and like holler at everybody.
Yeah, you were already doing that.
Oh, yes. Oh, you put this
scared the shit out of
you put this hat on and you can't help but go, and do those Arlie Ermy things. So, yeah. So for everybody watching.
So thanks a whole lot, Gary.
This is everyone who was like, Matt is wearing a Smokey the Bear hat. That was my hat that I normally wear during what they are referring to is this hat, which is not what they call it. That's people call it the Smokey the Bear hat. But the hat that I normally wear is not a Smokey the Bear hat. Correct. This is what you're calling erroneously my hat, the Smokey the Bear. This is what you mean when you say that.
And I don't believe that Smokey the Bear has any real jurisdiction.
He's not an actual fire marshal.
Correct.
Like he can't come in and shut you down.
Well, correct. I don't even know. Is that even a fire marshal hat?
No. Well, this is an official Illinois State Patrol lid. Yes, Gary.
How about Oklahoma?
I'm sorry, Illinois. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people get Oklahoma and Illinois confused. Yeah.
But let's not confuse.
I pulled my hair back real tight too, so it looks like I have no hair back.
Smokey the Bear. Or Smokey and the Bear.
So this is a legit Oklahoma State Patrol lid, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And I have been told that I have if I were in Oklahoma right now, I could stop illegal street racing.
You could.
Like if I saw Daddy Dave, he'd be like, good, or any of those guys. Yeah. Daddy Dave fears this hat. Yeah. Even when I'm wearing it. Maybe especially when I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely don't look like Carl from Walking Dead.
Whoever that is.
So don't make that reference.
Whoever that is.
Again.
Yeah. So, Chris, how are you today, sir?
I'm fine and dandy.
We knew that these last 2 days were going to be like this. Dylan showed up yesterday, and we knew that it was going to be crazy, and then Dylan shows up, and then party time. That happened.
Yeah, except we still had a bunch of stuff to do.
Yes. And so we knew we would have a few hours today to do that before people started showing up. And we did, and they did. And then all bets were off. And it just got nuts. And then I got this new hat, and I was running around. I was saying the F word a lot. And, yeah, it was a lot of fun. For me.
You have to
You mean Francis?
No.
Brush up on tick turd, and some bitch.
Some bitch, yes.
And,
yes.
A lot of slang.
I'm gonna watch. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch Smokey and the Bandit.
Well, thank you, pretty lady.
Nice lady.
Yeah. Take El Diablo and a Dr. Pepper to go.
Yep.
Make it fast and in a goddamn hurry.
Ain't nobody chasing me, boy.
Yeah.
Bank robberies, baby shit compared to what this dude's doing.
There you go. Yeah.
Driving through people's yards and knocking down mailboxes.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So anyway,
took a girl across the state line.
That's a man act.
I've only seen that movie like twice.
100 million times. Yeah. Twice today. So, all right. So we have a reveal today. A guitar that is very cool and very finished and very out the door. Right? That's what we do here, Chris.
Yeah.
We build them, we sell them, we ship them. In fact, we actually ship. I edited a video last night, this morning, that will go live tomorrow at, I don't know, in the morning. I think 0700.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to do that. I'm wearing this hat. So, but one of the guitars that's in that video already sold today, already shipped today. Boom, it's gone. So sorry, but you snooze, you lose. We did tell everybody last night though that if you wanted to get one of the guitars it was like a super mega sale. Somebody got a way on awesome deal. I forget who bought it, but not because I don't like them, but because I'm scatterbrained today. So anyway, so how are you, Chris?
Good.
Let me talk over you.
Yeah, please.
Sorry.
A little bit in panic mode right now, but
yeah,
we got a plan.
Were we working late tonight, or are we coming in?
I think a little bit. Several. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, we're gonna be good.
In an effort to appease everybody,
this
and Chris are working late.
So tomorrow, for those of you who don't know, normally I slouch way more than this, but tomorrow, we are going to be hosting Dylan McCurchie and his lovely wife Leslie from Dylan Talks Tone. What's the other one? Mascara and manicures.
No, I believe it's called Dylan and Leslie.
Dylan and Leslie. Well, no. What's the other one? That's the.
We changed it to our name.
I butchered it too badly already.
We changed it to our name. Dylan and Leslie.
Oh, but it used to be. Okay. Anyway, so they are here in the shop and they are going to be teaching pickup winding all month long. Now, if you want to do it, well, you should have signed up a year ago because we're all sold out. But one of the things that's happening on Monday is everybody who's coming in to build pickups on Saturday, Sunday are going to come back Monday and build a guitar to put the pickups in. What is cooler than that? What's cooler than that? Nothing is cooler than that. So yeah, it's the hat. I'm sorry. So this is normally our Build a Classic Fender class. One of the most one of the easier classes for people to kind of come in and make something really awesome. However, we have some of the least easy to please returning students of all time. The Dangerous Brothers are both here. Ryan is here. I think he's going to be an honorary Dangerous Brother or a Disaster Brother. I can't remember what moniker he's given himself. But these guys are way off of the course description already. Like, here's where we want everyone to be. They're way over here. They're having a good time, though. And they're all super cool guys. I mean, not Doug, but everybody else is super, super cool. No, we love Doug so much.
I'm thinking less Arlie Ermy, more Sergeant Carter.
How about Sergeant Bilko? Whole different guy.
Completely.
I can't pull that
Don't
off.
go that far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool. So we do have a reveal. We've got Dylan. He's going to come over and talk about some stuff. He's going to talk about Radius with us. And so, but let's show up the guitar first.
I like radios.
Yeah.
Cool.
Quickly. Okay, so Chris, tell us what we have here.
This is a Challenger that we built. I don't remember the exact story. We had another one that was.
You want me to tell you the exact story?
Yeah,
Doug bought the guitar, and
another guy bought
the guitar too. And I'm like, we already shipped it. How about we just make you another one? So
yeah, but
he spec'd some of the
but this one looks a whole lot different than the one that Doug bought. For whatever reason. So yeah, so it's a bolt neck Challenger.
Very cool.
Ash body, maple top, cream binding. We do this thing.
I think that looks so excellent.
Yeah, it does. Whoops, as I flip off the entire world. Yeah, it's really cool. And we did a satin shiny thing. So the top is shiny, and the back is sateen.
I really like the shiny on top and shiny glossy headstock, but smooth and silky smooth back, because you want it to look done, but you don't necessarily need it to be, shiny. In fact, the neck, you really want to be that satiny, yummy.
Yeah. So that feels really smooth. One thing that I did do is I masked off the satin and I buffed the binding. So the binding.
You did?
Yeah, shiny.
Wow. Look at you go.
And I try. Not always a joke.
No, you rule. So this, of course, features the Hipshot tuners and bridge. black poison wood fretboard.
These are
locking tuners because it has a tremolo.
It has a tremolo.
Very cool. But basically standard everything else. This is going to get boxed up, cased up, and shipped out this week. Yes. Okay.
I really like party in the front.
Yeah.
Business in the back.
Only I'm business in the front, party. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and you're not talking about the hat. Yeah. Authority in the front, wild man in the back. Yeah. I bet you this would not pass the. Yeah. That doesn't go, does it? Okay. Yeah. Let's not do that. Okay.
Flip that up and then go.
Can
I see your license?
Can I see your license? I'm the Breck police.
No.
I'm the conditioner police.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gary, I'm sorry. I'm already goofing up this hat. This otherwise super awesome hat. Yeah.
Patrol by Vidal.
There are some women that make that hat look good.
Thank you, Doug. Okay, so we do offer the Challenger with the trim. As a matter of fact, we've made a couple of them, but this one was one of the first ones, and I think that it's very cool. And I want to do more Challengers with trims. In fact, we've got a couple more going right now.
Yeah. And
Doug's actually getting one.
Decided this is called the Ghost Burst.
All
right, cool.
Yeah, I love it. The gray. I think I said gray ghost in the thing, but yeah. Okay. Tony Lopes is here. He's seen this hat a bunch. I know for a fact Tony Lopes has seen this hat a lot. So yeah. Not on me.
And Tony and I need to get together and talk about shipping of his stuff.
Have you talked to him at all? No. Oh, okay. So we'll send him an email, yes?
Yeah. I will send you an email, Tony, and we'll figure out mostly how you want to ship the Cavaquejo. Yeah, because we don't have a case. Yeah, and I don't want it to break.
Did you send him an email about the other case for the other? Oh, okay. Well, Tony,
we got the last 2 days. It's
been nuts.
Yeah, 18 different directions.
So I'm going to switch places with Dylan because I can't sit up straight anymore. That's why.
No, you need to. I'll switch. I don't want to be here. Here, Dylan.
What's the matter? You don't like Dylan? You think you're better than Dylan?
No, I got. You're in charge, Matt.
Dang. Okay.
I'll just stand back here and yell at the camera.
Okay. I love yelling at the camera.
Your hat's cooler than my hat.
Well, my brim is flatter than your brim, and that's saying something.
That's right.
I got a little bit of grief last night for talking over you. Did you get any of that?
Oh,
I don't see.
In the comment section?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't care. Okay.
It was fun.
Yeah, such a good time. You and I had coffee for many, many hours this morning. Yep. Does everyone have their little knife?
I was gifted, an already butt sweated baby knife.
Wait, I didn't keister that.
It was not. It was not dry when I got it.
No, but it wasn't because it was. I didn't. I forget what they call that.
Anyway, I like it. I've been doing this all day. I have not bitten my nails all day long.
Are you a nail biter?
I'm looking at Leslie right now.
Okay.
Yes, I am. And the fidget factor of this little dude.
It's off the charts.
It's fantastic.
As I don't know if I think I told you, I have given away almost as many of these as Dave has. Dave is the one who hipped us to these. Sir David Dangerous hipped us to these knives, and I carry one with me all the time. He brought enough to give to everybody in the workshop this week. How cool is that? Yep. So yeah.
So if you weren't so generous, I would have gotten a new one today.
Yeah, but you got an old one. You got an old used up.
I thought that they were just supposed to go in the toolboxes and everybody would get to.
Oh no. They would.
I like it.
Yeah, you play with me. You get
Dave's trying to get everybody to come out when he comes out.
Yep.
So,
Yep. That one's got a bunch of mojo. I dig it a lot. So yeah.
Anyway.
Now, do you know the story behind these knives?
I don't know the story.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make a very interesting story very long and boring. It's not long or boring, but it is cool. So, are you familiar with the notion of a challenge coin?
Oh yes.
Okay. So the idea is that if you're one of those guys who likes to go around to bars and like tell everybody all the like cool shit that you may or may not have done in the military, there's a thing that those guys carry around, challenge coins. That Gary has one. Well, how did I know that was going to happen? So if you put down the challenge coin when someone's talking smack about how they were this or they were that or they were the other, and you put down your challenge coin that shows that you did that stuff,
you're not just BSing them.
They know you're not BSing them, and if they don't produce their coin, they owe you a beer. But if you put down your coin and then they produce theirs, then you owe them a beer. So here's where this comes in. I personally gave one of these to Chris at Odyssey Beer Works and I carried it around for a long, long time. So everybody who I like, I give one of these to. And I gave one to you too. Right? What's that?
You gave one to Jim first.
No, I gave one to Tim from Tactical Response first.
Okay, yeah.
And then I gave, or no, maybe I did. I gave a bunch of them away.
Yeah.
But
Jim got one of yours too.
Yeah, so Jimmy got one of mine. Tim got one of mine. Chris from Odyssey Beer. I've given a bunch of these away. If you go into Odyssey Beer Works and you show your little knife to Chris from Odyssey Beer Works, and he doesn't have his, he never has his. I think he owes you a beer. But if he does, then you got to buy everybody a beer. So yeah, so it's not something you want to willy-nilly go around showing your little knife to.
Gotcha.
Or this little thing either, whatever you, yeah.
Right.
But anyway, so yeah, if you are, and everybody's got one. Brian Duncan's got one. Jim's got one. Gary's got one. Doug's got one. Brandon and his brothers have one. Everybody's got one. Dave, of course, has a bunch.
These are cool.
They're super cool. And these are on, I don't know if you know this, but on our Amazon page, link in the description below, there's, what Matt carries around in his pockets. So
yeah.
Anyway, hey, let's take a super chat real quick from Tony Lopes. He says, "Oh, you know what? Tony joined our Utreon just now. So yeah, so Spike the Frugal Fixer said he's got two. Whoa,
that's like extra special ad joining.
So yeah, this is the Frisco Shiv is what Gerber calls it. No, they don't. So Dylan, talk to us about Radius a little bit, and then let's call it a night.
Oh, I wasn't even intending to talk about Radius, but
I was. I was intending for you to talk about it.
You mentioned it the other night, how little a difference there is physically between. What do we have here?
So tell us what you got?
This is these are Radius gauges.
All right.
So that you can look like you know what you're doing when you're setting your guitar up. Mm-hmm. That's what these are for.
You should.
And one of them is 10-inch radius, and one of them is 7.25 radius. Now this radius is vintage.
Mm-hmm.
Proper vintage guitars, vintage radius.
Yep.
You will sound like Hendrix if you use this one, and you will not if you use this
Everybody knows.
And what's interesting about it is so many people say, I only can play. And I was trying to visualize, I only can play with 7 1/4 radius.
Mm-hmm.
You hold these up next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you pointed out, you clip the sides off because the neck is only this wide.
Yeah, because your neck isn't 2.5 inches.
And there is only like that very much difference between the two in real life.
Yeah.
Now on a spec sheet on a website, there's a huge.
That looks like a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, but in real life,
not much.
If you can't play with this one, but you can only play with this one, then CA, you can't play.
Yep. That's right.
That's all I got to say.
So radius is a big deal until it's not a big deal.
That's right.
Or radius is not a big deal until it is a big deal.
Right.
But anyway,
interesting.
Mike Mars wants to know how you join the Utreon thing. There's a little button that says join, and if you're on your phone, Mike, it might be hard to do.
Below the like button, right down there.
Yeah, and like I said, if you're on your phone, it might be. On the phone, on the Apple phone, Doug says it's tricky.
What? Yeah. I heard the other day. I was watching a podcast, listening to a podcast, and I heard that there was a glitch on iPhones right now. Something goofed up, and it might not be there, so you might have to do some computery stuff and then it'll be there again.
SS wants to know if I can yell at you Full Metal Jacket style. I can. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off because every time I do that, everybody's like, yeah.
Try the Sergeant Carter instead of.
I don't remember any Gomer Pyle stuff.
Dylan, go. And then eyes get big. That's it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the bugged out eyes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're killing me, Dylan.
I always liked Christopher Walken as the sergeant in Biloxi Blues. He wasn't in the Marine Corps, but he was a good sergeant, I thought. Yeah. So anyway, I like all those movies, and I hope that you guys like them too. So anyway, well, why don't we go ahead and call this one a day? Dylan, thanks for hanging out with us. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do tomorrow. I'll be here for a little bit, because it's going to be fun. I can just come in and be like, hey, everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the shop. Have a good time. And then I leave, and then you deal with, And then I come in. And then I just come back and like drink beer with everybody, and we party. Yeah.
And I should say, I'm just going to do a little shameless self-promotion. YouTube.com/Dylan Talks Telling for a bunch of pickup building related content over the next few days. Because we're actually going to, they don't know this until now, but they're going to be on the YouTubes. Because we're going to show them successfully making their very first pickups.
I think it's going to be great.
I think it's going to be awesome.
So Doug's making a set of Jag pickups.
Yep.
Gary, you're doing a Strat.
Yep.
Okay.
Single hum. Yep.
Dave, you're doing a P90 Jag or Jazzmaster.
Yep.
Ryan's doing a P90 and a Telly.
He's doing
something?
a P90 and a humbucker. Yep.
What's Doc going to make?
And Doc is making P90s as well.
Excellent.
Sure. Yeah.
Excellent. Let's take a super chat from ER Webster real quick, who is a good friend of the shop. And he wants to know, is somebody trying to start a forest fire? Well, I certainly hope not. But it is very dry here. We are on red alert status here in the high desert. So, yeah, there will be no forest fires. I'm talking to you too, Brandon. Okay. All right.
Cool.
Well, all right, gang. So we've got some serious drinking to do. So we're going to get down to it. And I don't really. But anyway. But we will see you guys tomorrow. There'll be lots and lots of videos probably.
Oh, I'm sure.
Doing stuff the whole. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let's be done, and let's everybody have a great weekend. We've got a video coming out tomorrow. Hope you guys watch it. We're gonna have our paint video on Sunday, right, Chris?
Yep.
Okay. And we'll be here for we'll tell more jokes and we'll yell at everybody some more. It'll be a lot of fun.
Sounds good to me.
All right, gang. Have a great weekend. We will see you next time.